Relationships are the foundation of everything we do at Harrell's. Whether it's investing in new research or distributing solutions on behalf of our manufacturing partners, we do it all with one goal in mind, and that's to help our customers succeed. No matter the budget, we take great pride in being a trusted resource for turfgrass managers around the country. Our customers are our partners, our peers, and oftentimes our friends.
I mean, we've been friends for 20 years. I think that's what's unique about Matt and I, and started back in college at Ohio State. And then when we were both assistants at high-level clubs down the street, you know, you start to have that friendship. And then Matt got into sales right about the time I got my first gig at Kirtland.
Yep.
And, you know, there's a lot of guys in our business that want to just sell you stuff, right? I knew Matt was coming from a system that was very similar to what I was in, and I could bounce ideas off of Matt. We just connected on that, and you know.
Yep, and I understood where you wanted to be when it came to suggesting a product or how you're going to manage something. I knew where you wanted to keep it. I knew your expectations.
Yeah, that's an underrated aspect of like knowing where you want to be. Like it was that way with Matt. It's been that way every time I've made a move in my career. I always wanted to have some of my people with me. If you don't have anybody that knows what the finish line looks like, it's hard to change the culture, it's hard to change your programs. Matt's always known what I want the finish line to look like, and that's been a big part of it too. Not just my assistants going with me, but Matt going with me.
Our mission is not just to sell our customers a product, but to provide them a solution which is customized to their unique goals.
I run the gamut. I probably run the gamut more than most because I do have a customer that's at a top 15 club. But when it comes to the same thing we were just talking about, I like to establish a relationship with the customer, understand their expectations as a superintendent, what their expectations for their conditions are, and also as a club in whole.
Matt's always been the type of guy too, no matter where he was at, if he didn't feel like something was right for what I wanted to do, and he didn't have that product, he'd tell me, hey, this is what you need to do. Go get the right product. And that might be, you know, crossing over to a line that they don't carry, but he has our best interest at heart here.
Yep.
And when you have somebody that you trust to tell you that kind of thing, you're obviously going to pull all your business that way.
Here, I think Chad and I have a pretty good go to business strategy. We've been doing it. Early order is our game plan. We sit down. We start these conversations in September. We're going to start them today about some of the fertilizer going to go on either this fall or next spring. He's been using Polyon since he's been here. But we sit down, we have a pretty good rapport. We plan all early order. We sit down with his schedule. We work tournament back.
Yep.
We go to tournament week and then we plan our sprays back, and then we revisit and we plan our sprays after.
He won't say this, but I bounce most spray sheets off of him.
Yeah,
I'll do a spray sheet
every week.
Now technology, I'll do it on my iPad with the Apple Pencil, and I shoot it off the mat, check me, make sure I didn't make any mistakes with what I got in there, and just overall just give me your general impression of it. And you know, especially at the tournament time, he'll get like 6 sheets in a day, and I'm like, this is the week coming up, and he's like, okay, all looks good. You really need to do that. I said, yeah, I'm going to. So sometimes I just want that reassurance.
Being a trusted partner means being there when you're needed most. That's why when Chad and his team at Muirfield Village host the world's best players each spring, Matt and the Harrell's family are there to lend a hand whenever needed to ensure a successful event.
Certainly from the Harrell's aspect, you know, the partnership we have with them allows us to do great things for the staff and volunteers. It allows us to give an experience where we typically get a wait list within 2 weeks of putting our volunteer letter out, and we couldn't do that without great partners. Harrell certainly is one of those that allows us to give a great volunteer experience and keep people coming back. It's huge for the tournament to have 35 volunteers of high quality.
Your goals are our goals, and we are grateful for the opportunity to help our customers succeed.
His success equals my success. The customer's success equals my success. I want to do everything that I can for the customer so he's successful. My relation to Chad, I take this to all my customers.
One of the great things about Harrell's and one of the things that we try to do at Muirfield Village is hire great people. I use different mowing equipment throughout my career. I've used different products throughout my career. I've used different fertility, different fungicides, all that. the one constant in my career with regards to applications has been Matt. I mean, Matt and I have built this thing every year, and I know I wouldn't be as successful without his advice and his counsel through the years. It always helps to know that someone's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I appreciate that candid feedback, and I know that Matt's going to be honest with me. He's going to always do what's in the best interest of this club and for us as a team to get what we want to do. You know, you got close friends in this business. That's what's cool about the golf industry, in my opinion, that will do that for you.